nice. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing 2 hours of just pixel art because I'm trying to get more into the habit of doing more work on my game stuff. And I figure I might as well stream the art part of it because that's fun, right? Yeah, these are the plants for the first, like, area. I'm doing a lot of, like, the base stuff by continent, and then I'm going to zoom in and do, like, stuff by town or city. And there's a reason why a bunch of those rocks look the same. I'm going to do the same thing I did up here and add some of the plants to it so I don't have to do it as I'm going. Yes, how does it look so far? They're just plants and rocks. Hello, Charmed. I missed your painting streams. Yeah, they're harder to do since I don't do painting in my room anymore. I do it in the basement. Theoretically, if I got myself another webcam, actually I think my laptop might have a webcam on it. I wouldn't be able to do bunnies with those streams because it's in the basement, but I could theoretically set something up on my laptop. Just haven't done much painting either. I haven't done much art in general lately. Let's decorate these rocks a little. Why not? Let's stick some of these on it. Paste. See? Oh, I forgot that this has a issue on it. There we go. I just need to go up and fix this up here. Don't know why I kept forgetting to do that. There we go. Now it's pretty. So how are you guys doing? There we go. And I can put this behind. Playing Minecraft and just chilling. Yeah, it's gonna be a chill day. Let me know if you guys have any particular soundtracks you want to hear. Of the ones that I have, of course, which is the Final Fantasy musics and some of the, like, Mass Effect Dragon Age. Hollow Knight. I think I have Undertale. Yeah, I have Undertale. Spelling everything wrong. Let's play some Undertale. There we go. Oops. You have 2 streams going at once? Well, you did say you had a lot of people who stream on this day. I regret nothing. Oops. Hi, Ken! Congratulations! Because of course we heard. Oops, not print size. No, layer. Scale the layer. Thank you. That'll do. I'm doing good. I need to scale it down a little bit more. 12 might be too much. Oh no, it's not. It's fine. If I'm gonna do it that way, fuck it. Let's just do it by hand. know this isn't the classic way you generally do pixel art, but it's the way I feel most comfortable doing it. I make it more sharp, I guess you could say, once I've done an entire page. I'm trying to talk more than I ever played the game. It's good music. Oh, and you guys want to see what this is for, right? Because it's been a while since I've shown people it, but, Ken, didn't you and Bridgie meet at Molly's wedding, if I'm remembering correctly? That's the first time you met in person. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I remember, because that's when I met you as well. You watched streams of it before that? Oh, okay. I forgot that Bridgie streams. I haven't seen her stream in a while. Say, and then if I do it like this, then we can see what it looks like from the large size. She's not super busy lady, obviously. Let's put... slowly goes down. I'm running out of ideas for plants to frickin' draw, and I need to draw a whole bunch. I'm gonna put him in the back. I think I'm gonna put him behind it. There we go. But yeah, an explanation. This is Yasin. This is all it is so far, is this one area, and technically part of a battle screen. I'm actually considering not doing a turn-based system. I might actually do an active battle system. I haven't decided yet. Because the more I've been thinking about it, the more I sort of like the idea of having an active battle system. Yeah, this is my playground for just messing around. For right now. And if I do that, battle. Yeah, it's very bare bones is all I got right now. But there is a win state and a lose state and damage, and I have all of the framework for putting in skills. And it took a very long time to get to even that point. It took me forever to just code that. The only thing I'm running into now is that there's some inherent problems. It's a lot of work, but yes, looking good. Yeah. There's some inherent problems with a turn-based battle system. I mean, the way that I have it set up now is I could just do that. I have it to the point where I can just plug in abilities and just do it that way. I still have to do things like implementing status effects and stuff, but the bare bones of it is done. But the more I've been thinking about it, the more I've been considering doing like an action RPG. Sort of things like crosscode. But the problem is I then have to code AI. I would then have to code AI for the player characters and companions when you're not actively controlling them. So I'm just like, do I want to do that? Or do I not want to do that? I need to scale this a little. It's on 33. There we go, that's better. Much better. Next week, bleh, ew. Sounds gross. Yeah, brains are hard to do, yeah. There we go. Yeah, the AI wouldn't... The way that I would code it is I would code each one of the characters as if they were a player character. I would just have to then insert a AI code for picking commands and stuff. But the problem is I'm having a hard time with a turn-based battle system trying to make it exciting, you know, fun. Because as a huge fan of RPGs, I can admit sometimes when you're playing Final Fantasy, you're just like, can I not get in a random battle right now? I mean, the battles wouldn't be random in this game anyway. They're going to be on-screen enemies, sort of like Lunar and stuff. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Let's get some shrooms. Shroom, 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 shroom. Shroom, 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 shroom. Shroom, 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 shroom. Shroom, 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 shroom. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. There we go, little shrooms. Little shrooms. Little shrooms. Not so little shroom. I still have to scale that. It still looks a little bit too big. Scale it by 24 and then I'll add 12 back in, so 36. So it'll be a little bit bigger. You don't want to scale things in weird dimensions or it ends up looking weird afterwards. See, once I get this whole page done, I can start decorating some more on that first area. I still have to do the buildings. I have pixel art for the buildings, I just don't like it, so I think I'm gonna redo them.
No one expects
Hey!
a finishing position.
Just wanted to pop in and say
okay, well, need to head to bed. Just wanted to pop in and say hi.
hi, Ken. Thank you for subbing for 3 months at tier 1. Have a good day, dude. Bed is good. Bed is good. I wish I was still in bed. I like sleeping. Can I get some T-spam in the chat, please? Where's my paste? There it is. Oh shit, that was almost bad. I hit a thing that I didn't mean to hit. have a good stream. You have good nap, dude. Congrats again. Mushrooms. Chill stream full of artsy fartsies. I decided I want to put some tiny baby mushrooms on this. Just some tiny baby mushrooms. Baby shrooms. Bum, 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 bum. Hello, Nemesis. Oh shit. Did not mean to do that. Did. Copy paste. Thank you. I'll zoom out by one. There we go. I'll make it a little bit easier. Monitor and dog ate the power cable? Is that like dog ate your homework? God damn it. I copied it again. No, I copied the entire thing again. I'm bad at this. Hell. The entire thing got moved over by 1 pixel for some reason. It's fine now, though. No, I don't even know why I'm using this. I don't have to use this right now. I can just use my mouse for this part. There we go. It's easier than using the stylus. Needle flowers. Little flowers everywhere. Itchy nose. There we go. I think I'm gonna delete this from behind. I like the idea of having one that's just like a little fucked up on, like a little bit messed up on the bottom so it blends in better. I have 5 screens in my room, but like this one's gonna be your old one. Oh. That's a lot of monitors, dude. I'm just gonna make this one mossy. Because mossy rock. Three monitors and 2 TVs. I'm not a crazy person. Hey. There is nothing wrong with being a crazy person. You're talking to a crazy person. There we go. A little bit of a mossy grassy rock. I take this. I put it here. I take this. I put it here. Do. And the dog chewed the whole plug off my Bluetooth. Sorry, the cable went tearing in there. I mean, you can try. My luck's been hit and miss with doing that. Since I have rabbits, and occasionally they get behind my computer and eat it. You little shitheads. Uh-oh. Come on. Damn it. My tablet disconnected because I accidentally knocked the cable. So I try to sit sort of to the side here. So I don't accidentally knock the cable, but it means I have to restart the whole program. Yeah, that's not it. Come on. Little shithead. See, the problem with this graphics tablet is there is a section of it that's half chewed in half because of the rabbits. They didn't break it, but it is chewed in half. I mean, not quite in half, but almost in half. But it still works. I threw some electrical tape on it and it still works. I'm still using it. Today's a nice chill day. Good and chill. Many much chill. Tragic, yep. Rabbits are assholes. 'Tis in their nature. It's in their nature to be little baby jerk buns. Whenever I need to get a good view on how it looks, I just zoom out to there. I'm like, okay, that looks fine. And then I go on to the next thing. Which I still have to do these guys. And all 6 of these. Ooh. Though this one will be easy, it's just gotta do some of this shit. It just helps it blend in more. So it looks nicer when you put it down. Bum, bum, bum. I hope it looks really nice when it gets all done. Like when the first area gets done. Because my goal is to completely finish like the intro portion of the game that I have planned. And then maybe doing a Kickstarter or something. Because then I'll have an actual demo I can give people so they can try it. Little bush. Little. Okay, guys, chat, give me some ideas. What kind of plant should I draw? What kind of little pixel arty plant should I draw? Because I'm starting to run out of ideas. Really bad. A ficus? Oh jeez. That was not supposed to turn on. TikTok, stop. TikTok auto turned on somehow. It's like I was not telling you to do that. You will go on mute just in case you pull that shit again. Okay. I don't know what a ficus is. It has to be stuff that's like foresty, so it can't be like a desert flower or anything. That's for later. Ficus. Maybe, oh, weeping fig. Maybe later, because that looks more like a tree. And trees are going to be a next thing that I do. Because this is just like shrubbery plants. And that's a little bit larger. So things that are smaller. Think like flowers, bushes, ferns, rocks. do need to make some just rocks. Ask the knights of me. A shrubbery? Do 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 do. Do do do. Okay. Hanging ivy? I do have some ivy going, like this over here. Yeah, I'll do some hanging ivy. I'll do a little one and a little bit of a longer one. Berry bushes? Ooh, I do have to do some berry bushes. I could easily just copy one of these bushes and put some berries on it. Hydrangea. Okay. Lots of awesome. I'll look up English ivy, because it's the one I always think of. No, not English. English. Bum 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 bum. Okay. So it's sort of like a little vine, some more little vine, 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 little vine. Make the vine a little bit thicker. Little vine. Dance of the Camilla flower. I don't know what it is. Little bit of ivy. Little bit of ivy. Just a wee bit. Wee bit of ivy. Wee bit of ivy. Need a little ivy. Little ivy. Little ivy. Little ivy. Baby ivy. A little bit lighter than that. A little bit lighter than that. That's better. So I've got like a 3-pronged leaf. Sort of. So I'm trying to draw them sort of triangular shaped. I mean, it's pixel art. Most of the shit's gonna get lost. Especially once I sharpen the image. So it shows up more pixely. Gets even smaller towards the bottom here, but the leaves up here are much bigger. But down here they're really small. Really small, little. Little flowers. Little leaves. Little leaves. Little baby leaves. Your jam? There you go. You got yourself a little ivy. Little ivy. Berry bushes. I'll do some berry bushes next. What would be good for berry bushes? I'll do this one. This one looks like a good one for berry bushes. Oh, right, I forgot. No, you're moving this. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Let's do some red berries. I like red. Because my name's Scarlet, get it? The small white flowers would be amazing, and of course strawberries, yes. Make a little red berry bush. More red berries. Red berries. Red berries. Yeah, think like Pacific Northwest sort of foresty area. Because that's what the opening area is based on. I'll do a little bit of a shade on them. Little shade. Little berry bush shade. Little. Little highlight. A little bit more of a highlight. Little highlight. Just on some of them. And I look at it 100%. Berry bush! That's the good thing about pixel art. Is dogwood is common in that region. True. True. Isn't dogwood a tree? Yeah, dogwood's a tree. Dogwood is gonna be a completely different one. Don't give me trees. Trees is this file. I have a tree file, it's this one. I'm keeping trees separate from like the general plant clutter. I'm doing the pixel art for the clutter right now. And then I'm going to like make the bare bones of the areas, of the main areas. And then I'm going, once all the clutter's in, I'm going to add the buildings and futz things around a little bit. Because at least it'll give me a good idea of what the shape of places will look like. Red velvet flowers. I've never heard of red velvet flowers. What does hydrangeas even look like? Oh, it's those things. Blue blossom. I'll do a blue bushes. I'll do blue flowers in a tree, and then I'll do white flowers in a tree. How about that? So they'll have red, blue, and white, and they can be berries as well. It's fucking pixel art. Nobody can tell. Like, you can't tell if it's flowers or berries. Nice blue color. Up there. And then they can be whatever the hell I want them to be. I still need to draw my chinchilla emote as well. That's something else I need to do at some point. Maybe next Sunday, if I do an art stream on if I could just keep doing art streams on Sundays. There we go. Some blue and some white. couple of these because white's really white. There we go. And bushes. Again, things that I love about pixel art. Oh, and one thing that I do to make everything sharper once I get to that point is I just start duplicating the fuck out of the layers. Because once I start duplicating the fuck out of the layers, see how this back, it looks so much sharper now? And all I did was duplicate the layers, so it turns the little like feathery bits on the outside into solid pixels. That's the first thing I do. Then I'll go through and I'll clean everything up. It's not a conventional way to do pixel art, but damn it, it's my way of doing pixel art. Thank you for the follow, Bear Mage. Alright, any more ideas? One thing that I like to do is I'll, when I'm looking up reference images, I'll look up RPG Maker, MV tile set, and then I'll look whatever, or tile set, and then I'll look up whatever, so I'd say like plants. And that'll give me an idea of some things I can draw, because that's one of the things I have the hardest time with, is figuring out what the fuck I'm gonna draw. And I can look over and go, oh, I'll draw one of those, or something like that, or blah, 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 blah. Like, I do want to draw more vines, so we'll draw some vines. I'll draw them over here. I think you're freaking out still. Oh, and if you see me doing this, it's because my mouse and my tablet stylus don't like to communicate sometimes if I just use the mouse for something. So when I get it, like, down here and I see it flickering, see the mouse cursor flickering, I'm like, oh, okay, if I start trying to mess around here, it's not gonna work and it could crash the program. So I just do this for a second to disconnect the stylus from the tablet and then reestablish it and it fixes itself. Okay, let's draw some more vines. I like vines. Castle vines. I don't know what a castle vine is. What's a castle vine? Oh yes! That's an idea. But I think with some stuff like that, I'm going to have to draw them on, like, oh look at that cute bunny butt. Like when I'm making the buildings, I'm going to have to draw vines onto the building. At least a good portion of the time. Because sometimes it's hard to get, like, to draw the vines and then to get them to actually behave. They were roommates. I don't get it. I'll draw some big leafy bushes. No, more Pacific Northwest. That's something for the other area. Yeah, vines. Where's the vine picture I was looking at? I was just looking at a vine picture. There we go. That'll do. Vines. Vines, 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 vines. Okay. Yeah, a little bit less saturated on this one. Make that a little bit more like that. There we go. And some little offshooties. Little offshooties. Little vine offshooties. And do one that looks like it's starting to be a big vine. It's been a long time since I've streamed art. Like, I used to do it decently often, but now I never do it. What do you guys think of it? guys like it? It feels weird because I don't have, like, anything to talk about. I mean, I do, but, you know, not as much as I normally do. I'm not reacting to a video game or anything. But hell, there's 18 of you here right now, so what do I know? Bum 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 bum. I'm gonna... It's a little clearer that that's going above that. Thank you for the hearts, Noah. Bum, 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 bum. This is an over branch. This is an over branch. This is an over branch. That's a branch tip. There we go. Medieval forest fauna, exactly. I mean, it's not technically a medieval set game. I mean, there's a lot of medieval imagery in it, but it's not like medieval set. It's set in a different... Set both on Earth and a different world. It's complicated. Part of the premise is that Earth is actually the underworld of the real world, which is the magic world. So people know that Earth exists, but they know it to be literally hell. Well, not like literally hell as in like the Christian hell, but hell as in like the Hades hell. As in like just the place where dead things go. Let's draw some leaves. Yeah, just a few leaves. Slightly different style. Slightly different style of leaves. I've done before. He's over here too. And one here. Why the fuck not? Happy little trees everywhere. I'm a swearing Bob Ross. Happy little fucking trees. Oh, I said that one. Ta-da, vine. Let's see how it looks when it's big. Whoa, that was a little bit much. There you go. See, my goal is to get this entire page filled. Once this page is filled, then I can import it into the game. Time for bad time, yep. It's Sans Undertale, yep. You know, I should probably do some rocks. Now I think about it. I mean, we have lots of rocks, but I don't have any, like, rock clutter. So I think I'm going to do a little bit of, like, rock clutter. So instead of, like, big old rocks like this, I'll do some like little rocks. But instead of being together, we'll just be like this. Little rock clutter. It can be so easy to make pixel art. Water lilies on rocks. I do plan to do that, Charmed. But that's probably going to be in another file. Because I want to do a file that's like stuff that floats on the water file. Because I'm going to have to do a little bit of like interaction between the waters, like pixel art of the interaction between the water's edge and stuff. So trust me, I do plan to do that. But I don't know if I should go in this file or not. Or if I should make a new file for it. You know what? No, I'll do it in this file. Because I won't need that many. I'll just need some like lily pads. Some little lily pads. So I can take up a couple squares of this for that. So yeah, I'll do some lily pads for you. Gotta do a couple more kinds of vines to fill up this squares here, but we'll do some lily pads once I finish up these rocks. Actually, I'll do another gray one. Science! Yes. Many much science. It's nice and soothing. Just be doing some pixel art on a Sunday. Taking away some of the stress of the week and the pandemic. To just chill out a little. Nothing matters but chill time. Yes. Just making some chill little rocks. Dun, 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 dun. Let's sharpen it up a little bit. See? Little baby rocks. Okay. What else did you guys say I should draw? Water lilies, that's what it was. Okay. Never drawn a water lily before. I'll draw some with just the big pad and some little pads, and then I'll draw some with some flowers too. Wait, guys, should I poke Tally in the butt? I mean, if I should poke Tally in the butt, because I really want to just reach over and poke her in the butt. Poke! Her head's moved and I'm nowhere near them. I'll poke her in the butt. Oh, she ran away! Tally knew! Or more like Tally was warned by Garrus. Tally! I just wanted to poke your butt. Because it's a cute butt. Okay, lily pads. We'll do some brighter colors for lily pads. It seems apt. I need to do a mossy log stump. That's what I have to do. Okay. It's sort of like circular. With a bit of a slice taken out. So it's a Pac-Man. I'm drawing Pac-Man. Pac-Man lily pad. Can bunnies eat water plants? I don't know. Probably depends on the water plant, I assume. Yeah, my assumption is that it depends on the plant. There we go. Go a little bit darker. There you go, lily pad. I think I'm gonna fuck with these colors a little bit. It's a little too dark. That's better. Maybe desaturate a little. There we go. Lily pad done. I gotta draw some little ones. I can just copy this one, fuck it. The good thing about pixel art. There you go. Lily pads. Yeah, you'd probably have to Google whether or not rabbits can eat water plants. Oh dear. dear. Hold on, I'm checking something. My phone keeps blowing up with notifications from something. And I'm just like, I can't right now. I'm busy. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, I'll set this next one up. Paste. Let me do some erasing. Go down one more. There we go. Bring you down to 20. There we go. Because I need to be a little bit smaller. And then, yeah, I'll merge that one down. There you go. Does that satisfy your urge for lily pads? I mean, I have to put some flowers on one of them. I'm probably gonna put some flowers on this one. There we go. Okay. So I usually like big white flowers. Right? Or not white flowers, pink flowers. Yeah. White and pink. Even though I don't like it, I'll do pink. Because I don't like the color pink. We'll do a light pink. Like a burnished one. There we go. So it's essentially like a circle. There we go. Okay, and it's sort of like making petals out of the flower. When you only have so many pixels to work with, it gets a little tough. There we go. There we go. Pretty little flower. Bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum, bum, ba-da-bum, bum. Ta-da! Little lily pads and pink flowers. Okay, let's make a mossy log, because I haven't done that yet. I mean, I have a mossy log, but not a mossy tree stump. And I just needed to figure out something to do with this log so it wasn't staring at me. Another color of green. Do it a little bit darker in some areas. Maybe a little bit brighter. There we go. Gotta accentuate to mossy log. You guys got any other ideas? I am open to suggestions. Where'd the bunnies go? They vanished. It's okay, you guys can kind of see a chinchilla up there. Right there, they're hiding. You know what? I'm gonna take this guy. And I'm gonna fuck with the colors. There we go. Frog ponds with flowers. That'll be in the game. Stuff like that will be in the game. I just can't draw like the full frog pond because I draw the components and then I put them together in the game. Bunnies? Yes, I have bunnies. The ones up here are chinchillas. 2 chinchillas. And I have 2 bunnies getting in trouble somewhere. There they are. They're hiding. The white one is Tally, and the gray one who's somewhere is Gyros. But that's what the second camera's for. Oh, draw bunnies. Eventually. Right now I'm just drawing plants. I'll draw creatures once I get to the point where I start implementing creatures. Because I do want to have some hopping bunnies. Because it is a very forested area that I'm going to be making. By the way, Bear Mage, for clarification, I'm making a video game, and this is pixel art for different things in it. Even though I don't draw pixel art in the way that people generally draw pixel art. Let's do another vine. Let's do a big vine. That is not the color that I picked. What the fuck? That is... Oh, I see what happened. I forgot to turn the opacity back up. think my bunnies are adorable. There we go. Some big vines. Big boy vines. Pick something a little bit less saturated than that. There we go. Weeping willow vines. Again, I'll have trees and I'll do trees later. Trees is for later. Because I have weeping willows already done. For those who haven't seen it. These are the 5 types of trees I've done already. And this is like a weeping willow-esque tree that I drew. You gotta think smaller, Charmed. Like clutter, sort of thing. Like leaves that have fallen off of the trees. I could do that. Probably wouldn't go very well with the... No, I think I know how I could do that. Because I did a little bit of that up here. See, with this. So I could do a little bit more of that. The area is not autumn related. At least not in at the moment, so I wouldn't be able to do that part, but let's do something brighter. There we go. I don't like music. We're changing music. To the game over music. Why the fuck not? Let's play this one. There you go. How long have you been working this game? Most of this year. But with that in mind, I haven't touched it. I hadn't touched it in 3 months until yesterday. Because the problem is I am doing everything. I am programmer. I am designer. I am musician. I am artist. So I have to do all the pixel art for everything. And so I can't really set up the first area to properly test things until I've done a shit ton of art. I mean, I could stick other things, other like images in as placeholders, like I did with the battle system. Which I did a little, yeah, I did that a little bit, but at this point I just need to get things down. And like get the bare bones started. So I can start planning things like the puzzle design, and, well, testing the puzzle design. I have plans for it, I just need to test it. Again, I'll probably be working on this game for like 5 years, 10 years, I don't know. At least I'm not coding the entire thing from scratch. I'm doing it in Unity. No co-producer. Nope, it's just me on my own. Just me all by myself. And technically I have 2 games, because you can't forget about the side-scroller. But that one's not a pixel art game. I just work, it's one of those like pet project things that you work on when you're not doing nothing. There we go, I like this more. Now it looks sort of wrappy around itself. I'm not tired, you're tired. I also haven't done nearly as much art lately because of being stressed out and tired from work. So I'm just sort of glad that my work's put me on furlough now, because I can do more art without just being tired. Because you guys see, it's only 4:30 and I'm already yawning. That's what happens when you're perpetually exhausted. I said the dark one. God damn it. Click! That is a mood. It is a mood. One of these days, though, one of these days I'll make a living off of Twitch and YouTube and Patreon and all that jazz. One of these days. And then I can tell my boss exactly where he can put his calling me in on days that I'm off. I'm exhausted all the time, so you understand. You understand my pain. That's in the shadow. I shouldn't put that there. Down here, just little bits of the bright green. There you go. How's that look? I think I'll do a little bit more. Just make sure the leaves properly stand out. You really want to make sure that the leaves and the twisty vininess actually stands out. Like it's supposed to. Yeah, usually you do Pixar like pixel. You do a rough outline pixel by pixel and do it really sharply. I'm doing it with a freaking ink tool and GIMP. Which is why I came up with the method of duplicating the layers. Because it helps get rid of all of the stray pixels on the end. See. And then when I'm done, I can go through and I can really, really clean up the edges of them. Okay. I still have to put another one in that little square up there. I still have 12 squares to fill. Oh dear. 12 squares to fill. Okay, more ideas in chat. Be nice. Still have 12 squares to fill with plants. Plants, plants, plants. I should just look up forest tile set, actually. That'll give me some more ideas. Any fruits? That would be again for later. Because I do have to make a bunch of like little fruits and like fruit piles for the actual village itself. That is the opening area. Oh, damn it! It disconnected again. Pine cones? I could do some scattered pine cones for the floor. No, that, because they're pine cones, they won't be so much as dots. It would just be like little dots. That's how it looks without the lines. You did say you wanted some falling leaves. I do, in some areas I do want to have animated falling leaves. So I will have to draw like singular falling leaves at some point. Controller. What is wrong with you? Any birds or gnats? I cannot do any creatures. I can do nests, can't do any creatures. No creatures at all. Yeah, can't do any creatures. None, none, none. No creatures. Because creatures are going to be something that's for a later. You have to think. Just plants. Just plants. Forest vibes. Plants. For walk. Yeah, I do have, whoops. I do have a pine tree that I drew. Small plants. Clutter plants. There you go. Cleaned it up a little bit. Oh, the bunnies have returned. Hello, bunnies. Pine cones, that's what it was. See, some of these will be easy little ones, because I'll have to draw, white forest lilies. They often rest in the forest floor in spring. Maybe. I have some water lilies here. Don't want to do too many flowers. And I already have some that could be construed as, forest lilies. Because they're not that big. Oh shit. I just drew a big line. Okay, it is working. Yeah, but again, just white dots, and I have those up here. Yeah. Flowers I'm pretty good with, because I have stuff like this that can be construed as flowers. Again, pixel art, you gotta think small. I'm actually gonna do a darker line. There we go. Just so it looks more lily pad-like. Well, for pine cones, it would just be like a little dot. Here's a pine cone. I can do try to do slightly more triangular dot. Pine cone. I drew pine cone. There we go. Pine cone. And that'll be that entire thing. That entire square, because then when I import it into Unity, I'll chop this all up into sprites. And yeah. Beautiful 10 out of 10. Yep. Best pine cone. I have to do one that's just a leaf as well. Because then if I do one that's just a leaf, I can set it up with particle effects and like flowing effects and animations. And there's a leaf. One little leaf. One happy little leaf. Okay. Some floor vines. That's something I could do. Or not floor vines. Floor like tree trunk. Sort of like this. It's like a vine. But it's not a vine. It's a tree trunk. Or like a tree root. Skull from a dead something, or is that morbid just yet? Again, just plants. Just little plants. Eventually, I'll be doing clutter like skulls and bones for dungeon areas or whatever. Right now. Just plants. Think plant. Only babu plants. Poison ivy. I've done a bunch of ivy. I've done a couple ferns. We can do another fern though. The only reason I'm not porting this into Unity now to mess with it is because I don't want to have to re-import it and fuck things up if I make more. So I want to fill the entire sheet. It's almost time to play Hollow Knight, so finally we'll have some gaming on my gaming stream. do a darker one. There we go. Or just a wee bit. Gnarled tree roots. There we go. Gnarled tree roots done. Almost there. And I still technically have one big old empty square right here. We'll draw a fern for you, Nilla. What kind of fern? What kind of fern? I'll do... this kind. Cattail? I think? I think you're thinking of cattails. I was thinking of a cattail. I should draw a cattail. Maybe we want to do this. This weird ass looking plant. It is a dark plant. Dark and evil. My first language to some name just disappear into the void. Yeah. It happens. Okay. And a little bit of bright highlighting. A weird looking fucking bush. It's good. It doesn't have to entirely look like the thing I'm trying to draw. Because that's what people's imaginations is for. Looks like a thistle? Cool, then that's what it is. Oops. Okay. Cattail, huh? What did a cattail look like? Don't chew on the stylus. It's bad for it. Don't chew on your stylus. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, I see. I see. It's sort of... this. A little bit more desaturated. Thin little kitty cat tails. There we go. Ooh, that's better. little bit darker, just for the very bottom. There we go. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Okay. And I need a little more red. Cattails look like hot dogs. Like, this little part of the cattail totally looks like a hot dog, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Like, look at it. It's a fucking hot dog. There you go. You got your cattail, Nilla. Little baby cattail. I'm gonna desaturate its colors a little bit. A little bit of contrasting. There we go. A little bit more brightness in the contrasting. And desaturate a little bit. There we go. That's better. What was the other thing I was gonna try? Right, rock. I pick rock. Copy. Paste. Turn rock, other direction. I has rock. I just laid out one of the rocks to make it easier to put clutter in later. I has rock. Boom. Okay, 4 more. We got 4 more squares. Come on, you guys. 4 more squares and I got 10 minutes before we switch to Hollow Knight. Give me some ideas. I'm looking over at some pixel art examples so I can get some more ideas. I'll do a bush. I'll do just a tree bush. Because I have like these ones up here. I'll do a smaller one. And see, feed your bunnies, grow in the forest. Yeah, but I'm trying to stay away from crop stuff. Because I do need to make a few crops for the village portion, because I have a full farm sheet I have to fill out. As well. But let's be honest here, rabbits can eat pretty much most of these plants. Rabbits are freaking trash compactors. Any roses? No. Being specific with the type of flower doesn't really work. Because, like, hey, look, I plopped a couple pixels of red. There's your rose. So flowers I'm good on. Because you could say that these guys right here are big roses. I'll draw... Yeah, I'll draw a tree. Or not a tree, but like a dead bush. There you go. Little bush. Oh, dead bush. One thing that I do like about pixel art, and one of the reasons that I see a lot of, at least that I think of, when I see a lot of indie companies using pixel art in their games, it's because it's so much faster. It's so much faster to make a, like this little bush here. Sure, they may take longer to animate, depending on how in-depth your animations are, because you have to do it by sprite sheet instead of animating a rigged 3D model, but... Is there something called Dragon's Bush? I don't know. I have never heard of that before. Bush. I made a bush. Okay, 3 more. Come on, 3 more. Got 7 minutes. Okay, I'll do... I mean, I still have to do these guys up here with clutter, but, you know, and cleaning it up. See, an example of what some people try to go for is, like, this sort of look, you know? You know, your old school look. I mean, not exactly like this, because I tend to like doing parallax mapping more. So much more fun looking. Let's do... running out of idea. Daffodil! I'll draw a fucking daffodil. There you go. Small thorn bush. This is sort of thorny. I could draw some, like blackberry thorn. I could try doing a blackberry sort of thorn bush. I don't know why I didn't think of a daffodil before. Seems makes me nostalgic. Good! I'm glad. Draw a single daffodil. Watching my older brother play and teaching me the game. Oh, that's fun. My dad is the one who mostly teaches me how to play games. There we go, little baby daffodil. Actually, daffodil will have a little bit more of a flip at the end. There we go. Daffodil! Okay, 2 more. 2 more! Why is this off by 1? It's off by 1 fucking pixel for some reason. Oh. Next one, next one, next one, next one, next one. 2 more. Just gotta figure out 2 more things to draw. I'll draw a daisy. 1 daisy. One singular, solitary daisy. easy. That dried grass. I have. But the thing about dried grass is I can just take some of my grass textures, and my grass stuff, and change the color. Change the color and change the saturation. Which is the reason why I haven't done much of it. Let's see here, one more. Okay. One more thing. Just one. Oh, hi, Garrus. Guys, it's Garrus. It's a bunny! He appears! Garrus exists! Hi, bun. I should give you dinner while I'm on break. One more. I'll draw another leaf. So we can have two kinds of leavies. Leavies. I love the game. Names Garrus and Tally? Yeah, they're my babies. Okay. And done. Right on time. Pixel art! Some of my favorite aliens from Mass Effect? Yeah. It's because they're awesome. Well, now the last thing I have to do is I have to decorate these 6 and fuck around with them. And then do some cleaning up the spare pixels. And then we good. And then I can finally use this in the actual game.